into, and I've talked to people since I've been doing this since 2001, 2002. We sit down and we're talking about the Constitution. When we're sitting here talking about the Constitution, we was talking about what was created in 1789. But we're running into a snag. We're sitting here saying, well, are you talking the organic Constitution or are you talking the corporate Constitution? Well, we've got two constitutions here. One's organic, one's corporation. Can we tell the difference between the two? If I sit here and shuffle them, can you tell me which one was the organic and which one's the corporate? They're one and the same. And I'm going to sit down. I want to do a demonstration here. I want to show you how we're getting into the problem here. Because what we're having with a lot of these groups, they're trying to separate themselves from the system. They're trying to get out of the system. You can't get out of it. They are coming into us. They're coming into our space. So when you're getting out and you're giving up your birth certificate, you're giving up your driver's license, you're giving up your social security number, you're giving up your voting registration, you're giving up your bank accounts, you're giving up debit cards and all this stuff, you're actually giving up your citizenship to this country. You're not giving it up to the corporation. You're giving it up to this country. And I'm going to demonstrate this, how we did. Because we did it last time, it worked out pretty good, but now we got more room. It's got to work out a lot better. I'm going to need some volunteers. Okay. I'm going to need you two. Okay. We get you in a minute. Omar. Hang in there. All right. We know the United States, the average everyday person knows the United States as from the Pacific Ocean to Atlantic Ocean to Canada to Mexico. This is the United States. It's a geographical area of this country. Okay? Inside this country we have states, which is a geographical area within the states that makes up this country. This is the state, which is inside the United States. Inside the states, we have what is known as counties. Counties is a geographical area within the states that make up the state, which makes up the United States. So this is part of how we're looking at things with our understanding. Within the county, you have municipalities. This is your cities, your Los Angeles, your Sacramento, your little burgs. This is where the politicians come from. Politicians don't come from the United States. Politicians don't come from the state. Politicians come from the county and from the municipality. This is where you got to elect them from. This is where they're part of. Okay? We need... I need a DC here. Where's sweetie? You're DC. Okay. DC is the District of Columbia. This is not part of the United States, but it's constitutional. It's the 10 square miles that sits within these borders. This is the district. This is where the headquarters are for the corporation. This is constitutional. All right. Whenever we sit down and do an election on public officials, we do it from here. We do it from the municipality and we do it from the county. When we elect these people on the state level for municipality, for the county level, we elect them for the state level, and we elect them to go into D.C. on the D.C. level, which is the United States. They supposed to represent all this. Supposed to. All right. Now, when we hire an attorney and we hire the judges, when we elect them in, Omar, you volunteered again. And I need Don. And where's Ed? Ed in here?
He had to take Kareem too.
Okay. All right. I need Irvin. Okay. This prosecutor, he's the judge for the municipality. Urban here is the judge, and I need a prosecutor. Lee?
Yeah, he looks like a prosecutor.
He looks pretty mean.
He's the prosecutor for the county. These people got hired in on the real country. This is the de jure facts here. Okay, when we hired him in, that's who they represent. This is who they're supposed to sit here and work for. These are the constitutional people. What has happened here is this. Because these guys are lawyers, and everybody we put in office is lawyers, which is the biggest problem we have, is that they created their own country because in 1868, whenever they did the 14th Amendment, they sat down and they stripped the states of their immunities and placed them under D.C. This is where all the states' immunities are sitting. They're not sitting within the states anymore. They don't have it. They had to surrender it. Why? Because when they took on the 14th Amendment, they took on the agreement of federal funding, federal financing. That means they had to waive their immunities. If you will find them, you get into their state, into your state laws, you will find the states waived their immunities. They don't tell you this, but I found it in several states. It clearly says this state has waived its immunity. So they don't have 11th Amendment immunity anymore. Not what they're claiming. They gave it up. At the moment, under 1868, under the Reconstruction Act, they had to surrender it. That's where we're falling short. We didn't know this. So what they turned around and done, Ryan, you wait. Okay, this is the municipality of. This is the municipality of. This is the county of, and I need a state of. Larry. Did you guys stand over on this side? This is the county of. County, municipality, state of. Whenever Don and Omar, John Q, come up here. Chris, John Q. When John Q walks down the street here and he's breaking the speed limit on a 2 mile an hour sidewalk, and he's walking 3 mile an hour, the cop pulls him over. All right? Pulls him into municipal court. This is where Don and Omar comes in, brings in the municipality and the state over to this side. What happens here is this. They charge him. Court cost and fines goes into the real municipality, into the real state. Federal funding now goes with these two over here to the fictitious municipality and into the state of